All right, well, we are live on the internet, so everybody say hi, internet.
Hi,
Hi, Internet.
Yo, internet. All right, so you guys just fought a strange green crystalline skull that was floating that sent a strange barrage of mental kind of images and thoughts into the victim's minds directly there. You beat it, but it kind of came from down here where Decimus was scouting ahead beforehand.
I got beat up a little bit.
You did get smoked a bit. So did Bertome.
That's
Just
what
a
I
little
get for
bit.
not making last session.
No, that was 2 times
It
ago.
was okay.
That
I
was
just forgot
beforehand.
then.
Yeah. We didn't
If
play
the
anything
shoe
last
fit.
session.
Yeah.
Last session, we just kumbaya'd and talked bullshit.
All right.
All right. So,
I
guys,
think
you are where you are. And if you remember, you're in an ancient temple of the goddess Neferel. She is the goddess of death and the dream.
But death is neutral, right?
Death is neutral. There are two gods of death, if you will, in this world.
Oh man,
There's
either
the
you guys all
unnamed,
froze at
who's
the
the god
same
of
time, or it's
undeath.
me.
It's
And
Steve.
then,
No, we hear you.
what's up? Yeah.
We hear you, we know see you.
I see Steve just doing.
Yeah.
I
He's
see
stuttering
him
a
without
bit.
motion. Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
There
Hope
you
he's
are.
Motion.
You probably didn't hear me. I was just saying either all five of you froze at the same time, or it's me.
No, we heard
I
you.
was just
Yeah,
okay.
I can
Heard
hear
you.
you still.
Okay,
Just
I
couldn't
didn't
see
know
you
if you
move.
could hear. The video froze
Steve.
and the audio was gone, so
Right on. So yeah, Neferel is the goddess of death, but it's true death. The unnamed is the god of undeath. So death is not like
Oh.
necromancy here. Death is like the afterlife. It's relatively pleasant. She's a neutral goddess. She's also the goddess of dreams. She's a little bit like psychedelic and hippie. Theoretically, it's a
Goddamn
kind of
hippies.
everybody's balanced, everybody's equal kind of religious group that tends to be friendly towards everyone. And really, with no exceptions except for necromancers. She hates anyone that raises the dead.
Because fuck
She
those
hates.
guys.
Mm-hmm. So outside of that, she's a super chill goddess, verging on boring.
Just don't harsh her vibe with necromancy.
Right. The unnamed, on the other hand, is literally a god who people will not say his name. He appears in a wisp of smoke. It's rumored that he doesn't have a true avatar, or his avatar is ethereal of some sort. The unnamed is the bad. He's what lurks under your pillow. He's what hides around in cemeteries. He is what you and I think of like the Grim Reaper kind of vibe. And he
Jack
possesses
Skellington.
corpses. Cool.
But
So
Jack
you guys are
Skellington as a
Neferel's.
necromancer.
Yep.
I mean, the grown-up version, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what are we doing?
I think you went down that hallway
And
and
got
saw
smoked.
something, and that green skull attacked you.
I saw some purple shit. Some crystals.
I see that over to the east.
Yeah.
This looks like crystals.
What are we clicking on this dude for?
That's
I
the
was right
ram.
on
He's
that.
just hanging.
The
He's standing
ram's
far
just
enough
like-
back.
Just like chilling. Yeah. All right. Let me
You
go.
guys took my
bruh.
arm, you took my shit. What
This
the
is
shit
no
am I
good, brah. I don't know what the fuck that thing was.
on? Bruh, dude, bro.
All right. Should I keep scouting?
I find it funny that you're the scout, but go right ahead.
I mean, I'm a little squishy to be the scout, but I can see really far in the dark.
So sure.
There's a pool of like greenish sort of weirdness that skull came out of. But I'm gonna step
So
back.
from here, you get a slight odor. It seems strange and almost resinous. It doesn't seem acidic necessarily. It's not that same stomach acid bile kind of vibe. It's almost like a resinous kind of tarry,
Like pine
weedy
tar.
kind of smell. Huh?
Like pine
Yep.
tar.
Yep.
Okay. Does it smell flammable? Like pine tar, like, is really fucking flammable.
I'm uncertain as to how you think flammable things smell.
Does it smell
Chemical?
like kerosene and gasoline and pine tar all have a sort of a similar kind of a smell where
If
like
anyone would know, it's Decimus.
you can tell that it like burns the inside of your nose a little bit?
From where you're at, you can't tell.
Okay.
You're still 40 feet, 30 feet back, 10, 20, 30 feet back.
Yeah. So it's not that strong.
No.
Like
well, I
you
mean,
smell
dude,
gasoline, my brain says this is gonna explode.
If you can smell gasoline, well, I guess that much gasoline you'd probably smell from that far back. But yeah, it's not giving you that much of a smell.
Cool. Does not appear to be gasoline.
And it does not seem like it's acidic.
It's glowing green.
Do
Maybe
we have
it's
a
tree sap?
It is
Bottle.
not shedding any light, Rick.
Oh, it's not? Okay. It looks glowy from what I can tell.
Yeah,
On
it
the
is not
picture.
actually shedding light. That's just a cool color. It's fun.
I mean, it is a sweet color. So,
Are we just bypassing this cave then? Is
I
that the
mean, I
plan?
just wanted to look down the hallways to make an informed
Does it
decision.
look like it's a dead end beyond that, or
There are lights at the end of this hallway.
Which hallway?
I know the natural area. I know we had issues last time with the dimension or dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Dynamic lighting should be back. So if you see light, it's actually little light now.
The
Unless
purple
you're
crystals
looking.
in the natural area, do those look like the crystals from the Crystal Cave?
They do, but they look a little bit different.
I mean, they're the wrong color, so that makes sense.
Right. But they look the same, like from
Yeah.
a structure kind of minerality kind of vibe, but they
Yeah.
are the wrong color.
Yeah. Okay. So we have green pool of not acid. We have purpley sort of crystals, not healing caves. And we have a couple of niches with statues in them, right? They're like...
Yep.
And then what was at the top? This is where we came in.
Mhm.
The sarcophagus was of... Fuck, it's been a month. I don't remember what the sarcophagus was.
So the
but it was-
sarcophagus was a priest.
Yeah.
Open up Pharrell?
Of Nephirel, yep.
Okay. So really we have two choices. We have the natural area or the pool of glowy green shit.
You
Not
guys see me
glowy.
just kind-
Not
You
glowy.
guys can see me just kind of inching towards the natural area.
Yeah. I'm going to stay... I mean,
Kind of
considering the demon we just fought was green and came from there, I think.
Yeah.
I don't feel like being a floating head anytime soon.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time. All right, let's go down the natural area.
And there was definitely green demon guys down to the south too.
Yeah?
Yuck.
That doesn't seem like a good time. Hey, Jack, you got any of those good berries? Feeling a little peckish.
Maybe.
So are these walls right along the edge here?
They look like walls,
Yeah.
like cave
'Cause the
walls.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's cave walls.
And the crystals don't start till back here?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I remembered seeing some up here earlier, but I must be wrong.
Last time with the lighting being weird, it could have just felt like
Yeah.
you were there just because of how the lighting was.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the lighting was weird last time, so. And now I
Yeah,
can't really see walls, so.
You can't see walls.
I mean, there aren't.
Unless,
there
I mean,
aren't
unless,
straight lines.
unless those are walls, the
Yeah.
slightly darker area.
The
Yes,
slightly
the slightly
darker
darker
areas
area
are
is
the
all the
walls.
walls of the natural cavern.
Gotcha.
The natural cavern again. This is a prefab map, so
Yeah.
that is what it
Sure.
is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess looking. Okay. I see that. Yeah.
I'm gonna hand everybody 2 berries apiece. Don't eat it all in one sitting.
I just ate it all.
Oh God.
You're so full. Decimus. You just had like 2 Thanksgiving dinners worth of food.
My belly feels great.
One berry is a day's worth of ration, right?
Right.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You got the gout going on a little bit.
Right.
Your foot's kind of heavy.
I got the betas.
Wilford Brimley.
I have diabetes.
Diabetes. Man, that tryptophan hit you pretty good.
All right. So, Rogar, do you want to go inspect these crystals?
Yeah, I'll take a closer look at them.
You seem to be good at inspecting things that are religious in nature.
Yes, definitely.
I've noticed that about him.
I mean, we've been friends for a while now. I feel like I can say that.
They actually call him Rogar the Scholar.
Rogar the Learned.
Rogar the Edumacated.
Yes.
More like Rogar the High Roller, but whatever.
All right, guys, when we're not initiative, I know in the past we've kind of done like 3. The new
Yeah,
thing is going to be do your movement.
Okay.
Oh.
Not double movement, just 1 round of movement. That way faster people do get the advantage over slower people in the off areas.
Okay.
I will.
I'll wait here for a
you
second.
know,
'Cause I was just
Andrew
doing
the-
3 steps at a time originally, so.
Yep. I mean, I think you only get 4 still because you're got all your armor and shit on, right?
I think it's still 6. I didn't think I was affected by armor.
How much armor do you have on you?
It's heavy armor, but I didn't think that affected movement speed. I don't.
Only if you're. Are we playing encumbrance?
Yeah.
Do you have
I got you.
feet?
All good. We'll worry about that later. You're fine for
think-
now.
I think he's
Okay.
pretty strong. I think he's okay.
You might be fine. I'm
Got
not gonna
18
sweat it.
strength, so.
That is pretty strong. All right, so you guys are passing Rogar. You guys are going ahead of Rogar. Cool. All right, so Shard, I need you to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Ah!
22. You hear kind of the soft kind of vibrations that seem like a lullaby. It seems soothing and calming. Everything about you that was tense and scared, your fears kind of washing away. You seem very relaxed, but you snap out of it a little bit and you can tell that you're not being physically affected. But it's a really nice song.
Almost like you drink a gallon of chamomile tea.
Yeah, yeah. And took a couple tabs of melatonin. You're living that right life. All right, have you finished your movement, Luke?
Yeah, that's all 55 feet.
Perfect. All right, anybody else in the group? You can start up the next round.
What do you think, Rogar?
Hold on. I am real sleepy, so be careful. There's shiny rocks.
Jack, I need the wisdom save for you too.
Real sleepy.
You're right here.
Real sleepy.
Jack,
Yes, that's
wisdom
the
save,
one.
and Rogar, you are within 2 of this one, so wisdom save from you as well.
All right then.
All right, 15 is on the button. You're lucky with your plus. That was a real bad roll. All right, you also feel like you're just super calm, super relaxed. Oddly so, because this is like some scary shit. This is very strange to be so relaxed right now, but it's kind of nice, kind of soothing. I don't know. Decimus, have you moved your second time?
No, I'm standing put, but it seems like these guys are getting high, so I'm kind of like
Yeah.
just chill right here.
So it definitely seems like there's something with the crystals. Can I?
It's, nature, I guess, of 15. Is there anything that may have been similar that I know of or heard of?
Are you touching the crystal?
If I have to, yeah, because it's like, make them super
All right.
mellow.
If you're touching it, I need another wisdom save, but you will be at that 15 will give you something. These are definitely crystals like the white crystals that you're used to seeing in the crystal caverns. So with
Add
a
5 to that.
13, add 5 because of Rogar.
Because
Lucky
of
bitch.
location.
Nerd.
All right. So again, you're very tired. This is the second time you've made the save. You feel like it was a little harder to shrug off this time. But these are
Gotcha.
definitely light crystals.
Why can't I quit you?
They seem like so the light crystals and the dark crystals are natural to this world. These are clearly not natural to this world. So they're definitely from another plane.
It's almost like they're from the dream, almost.
No way.
Makes sense, goddess of dream.
What are you talking about? Doesn't make sense.
All right.
The dream is definitely outside of Shard's wheelhouse.
Wait, how much of the halfling leaf has Shard been partaking of, though?
Plenty.
So Shard could
Sorry, I
be
just
relatively.
completely binge watched all of Hobbit and then all of the Lord of the Rings.
Holy fuck!
Same.
We finished The Hobbit. We're only on the first Lord of the Rings. We're halfway through. Going to disc 2.
Why, is it? Did I miss a holiday or something? Is it like May the 10th is
COVID.
for Lord of the Rings?
It has taken us a month to get through all The Hobbit.
Oh,
My
okay.
kids, we watch about a quarter of a movie at a time.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I went
All
through
right.
Westworld season 3 in 2 days last week. So
Season 2 didn't get me that excited. I'll get there eventually.
I was the
Yeah,
same way
I'm kind
about
of halfway
season
through
2.
season 2.
season
myself.
3 is
Okay,
fucked up.
The first half of season 2 is bullshit, but the last 3 to 4 episodes, holy shit.
Oh, okay.
It's
got
worth
better.
it. Stick with
Then
it.
I'll have to take another look at those then, because I've been stuck in like the first half of season 2, and I kind of dropped it for a while, and now I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yep,
Not that I
that's the
did to
same
begin
thing.
with.
Yeah.
Nobody ever. It's sort of like this when you take a month off between games. It's like
Right,
nobody
exactly.
knows what's going on, and we don't have Andrew to tell us what the fuck things are in Westworld.
That's true. That's
I
true.
keep
Fair
forgetting
enough,
to
yeah.
watch that.
All right. Everybody
Sorry.
else need to make their second movement.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, I already made my
That
second
was
one,
my second
so.
movement.
That was your second. Yep. All right. Everybody can make their third movement.
See a cave down here in the south a bit.
For the
Yeah.
record, I will pass on my third movement as well.
Jack, because of where you're starting, I need a wisdom save at the start of your turn.
Oh no!
Oh no. Well, then I should hold
Do you
off
still
on
get the
that
plus
moment.
5?
I don't know if it was the beginning
Rogar?
of my turn.
Yeah.
I
it would be.
Or
hadn't
when it started
moved
moving.
yet, but I wasn't
Yep.
sure if he moved before I did.
That's
so
fine.
No, we would have been moving at the same time, so it would have been. That's your call. I'd say 16, but
I'll let you have it. You're fine for now.
there you
I
go.
was gonna head down this little side
I'm
cavern
so
here.
tired.
It looks like Shard's about to just sprint through the cave.
I'm
I
waiting
can't
for
tell
the
what's down there.
holy tank to go.
Nothing. It's a weird little side
Yeah.
alcove.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can move back out if you want to
Then
see
I
it.
may have just kind of wasted my
Oops.
turn then.
If you want to move one more down, you should be able to see it.
I don't want to use 10 of my movement speed so far. I want to see what's down there. Yeah, it's a weird little alcove.
Yep.
15, 20. Let's say right about here. I can't see what's on the other side of the crystals, if anything.
I mean, I
I'm
can
afraid
go
to
tell
pass
you.
out if I go back there.
Will you come get me?
Yeah. I'll come get you.
That's we're gonna have to.
I mean, Rogar, if anyone's equipped to go in there, it's probably you.
Yeah, I'm probably the best one to do so.
Mm-hmm. Shard's got a pretty good wisdom save, though.
Super
What
tired
the-
now.
Shard,
fuck am I seeing?
as you come out, you see a giant purple crystal. You see 2 of the glowing, crackling electrical orbs floating near you.
Uh-huh.
And then you see a giant bluish purple crystal that turns and faces you. It's funny because it clearly doesn't have a face. There's clearly nothing there. But in your mind, you know it's facing you now.
Okay.
And in your head, you hear, "Welcome to my garden."
I think towards it. Thank you. It is beautiful. It makes me feel quite peaceful and sleepy.
That is the dream seeping through into your world I cultivated here. Are you a child of the dream? Why are you here? I have not seen mortals in many, 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 many years.
Well, yeah. How long is many years?
I don't reside on your plane alone. I go back and forth and back and forth, so time is irrelevant to me. I do not age like you do.
So what you doing here? What's that big purple crystal thing that makes me so sleepy?
That is my garden. I am cultivating that. It is ready. Are you worthy?
Yes. Totes.
If you are worthy, you may touch the garden and see how it changes you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So-
we're not zoned for that.
So we should probably send someone to go get him, right? He's been gone.
And no one hears
little while.
anything.
Yeah. He's been gone a little, what, like 2 rounds now?
Probably 2 rounds. Everybody can continue moving if you wanted to, but yeah, he's been gone 2 rounds.
I don't know, man. You think I should go get him?
We're in a Rocktopus's garden under the sea.
It's true.
Rocket.
I'd like to be.
Not anywhere near all the shark dragons in the sea. Ooh, 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 ooh. They tried to
chemist.
eat me when I was in the boat.
Anybody other than doing anything? Luke,
I
you had
probably
your
need to go
turn.
in there after him. Is everything okay over there?
I want to.
Luke, you do
Go
not hear
put my head
talking
around the
from
corner.
any of your people now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The lullaby is deafening where you're at.
I'm just gonna go touch the garden rock whenever I get a chance.
Oh, never mind, the ram's
d-
right there. Derp, derp,
Does
derp.
anyone have rope so we can drag Rogar back out if he passes out,
I might.
or whoever's
I
going?
do have rope
Did I
on
just
me.
become a canary?
I assume Rogar has the best wisdom save.
That is probably true.
I got a
Hypothetically, I
+6 on
should, but
mine, and
apparently
then +5
my
for the aura
Yeah.
protection. So
Yeah, so you technically have a +11.
yeah.
Good night.
So yeah, I'll hand you my hempen rope and tie the other end around my waist.
Yeah, 50 feet of hempen
Sorry,
rope.
silk rope. I got silk rope. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, look at you, big timer.
I'll,
Okay.
You need
Can all
silk rope
three
for
of
the
us-
religious tying up.
Whoa, not zoned for that.
I love you, Daddy.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned.
Whoa!
Inverted banana.
That got dark quick.
Hell then.
All right, sorry.
So, can all 3 of us together pull Rogar back?
I'm not going to be much help, guys.
Full plate mail, stuff like that, he's going to be real hard to pull across a regular surface. If it was air or water, maybe. But with this, it's gravelly rock. I mean,
I might scratch my face up a little bit.
it's not difficult terrain, but you think you'd have a tough time yanking him this far back.
I can change into a form.
It's better than nothing. Oh yeah.
I'm sure I've got
Jack
another
could
form.
change
It'll be
into like
fine.
a draft horse, and we could
Yeah.
haul him out pretty easily.
That's true.
Don't do horses.
Yeah. If
What
all
a-
else fails, I can summon a.
Find
Steve,
speed.
even though you're
I have
significantly
a
lighter
fine
than
steed.
him,
I can.
everybody here except for Jack is significantly lighter than him.
I have Fine
Yeah.
Steed.
And Jack is probably lighter.
Yeah.
True.
But I don't feel super comfortable going in there with my -1 wisdom save.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I only have a +1, and Rogar's +11. So
Yeah.
I mean, your guys' metagaming is so on point right now. I'm really proud of how well you're doing with that.
yeah,
Right.
but yeah, fair enough.
You're literally running numbers with each other.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm still leaning more towards me, but I can cast Fine
Do what you
Steed
guys wanna do.
and
You're
see if
on
that would
board.
help with
well, I can cast Fine Steed if we need to get you out of there.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, Bertome, hold the rope. If we can't pull, I can cast Fine Steed since Jack won't do a horse.
Don't do
All right,
I do
so-
something else, and I don't do horses.
Fine, I'll conjure a fucking horse.
Aces.
So
Although your horse does not look like a nightmare per se, it is bright red, almost glowing like it's made of lava.
It's like super evil. I mean,
It can still pull shit.
Yeah, it's not hot at all. It's not anything because Summon Steed summons essentially ethereal horse.
Yeah.
Yours just happens to be like glowing lava instead of like wispy or blue or whatever.
Starry
translucent-
Night.
Right. Yep.
and I'm not able to sprint here. It's just my normal movement speed,
Just
right?
your normal movement for right now.
Okay.
not in
So
combat
that's
rounds.
gonna be here. All right, hold this. I'm going in.
Hold my beer.
When did Rogar go from holy paladin to fucking redneck? Hold my beer.
I mean, I think he kind of started that way with his education.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
good,
that's
like
fair.
0. Yeah.
How many teeth you got, son?
Do
Wait,
Dragonborn have teeth?
I
Yeah,
mean,
for
the
sure,
thought of
dude.
redneck dragon
Dragons have
kind
tons
of
of
makes
teeth.
me happy.
Fucking nah. Okay, you gotta make a wisdom save to start.
Okay.
And at the beginning of your turn, Homeboy's gonna talk to you next.
That's a great
Alright.
idea for a character as a redneck dragonborn.
Yeah. I like that idea. I'll have to think of that next time. Oh yeah.
Especially if it's
That's
literally
good.
a red dragonborn.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start your turn, this crystal kind of bops around. This thing is just moving in circles.
Oh.
And it says, "Welcome to my garden. How many mortals did you bring? I'm afraid the garden is not ready for more than 2 mortals, but you may come if you are worthy and touch the crystals.
If we are worthy and we touch the crystals.
I have been harvesting, but
Do I see him there with me, or
your mind is polluted. No, you don't hear any, or actually you do hear this. You're within 30 feet.
okay?
Your mind is polluted. You may not touch the crystals. You must leave. You have
Me?
been claimed. You have been claimed.
interesting.
Your turn.
Touch the crystal.
You got to go to this one to touch it.
I touch the crystal.
All right. So you can either make a con save or you can choose to not make the con save.
What kind of a choice is that?
You could choose to fail.
Do you want the possibility of cheese or for me to punch you in the dick? You choose.
So you have
Cheese
a
or dick
feeling
punch?
if you're going to harvest the crystal,
Yeah.
you don't want to stop it.
Yeah, I definitely want to not do the will save. I just thought it was funny.
All right, cool. So Rogar, what are you going to do this round?
So it was basically trying to drive me away, as if
It is getting angry, possibly. You have fairly decent insight.
the celestial presence within me now is kind of rejecting that.
It
essentially.
just said you've been claimed.
Okay.
You don't know that it's anything racial, anything that. Just says you have been claimed.
Is it getting pissed off if I just stay here?
Look, I drew
Are you going to just stay here? You'll know on its turn.
I don't really want to stay outside of the
It doesn't
visual.
have a face, so it's hard to tell.
right. I'm only just barely able to see Shard over here, and I don't really want to leave him behind without knowing what's going on.
Can Rogar hear us if we yell?
I'm-
Go ahead and give me a perception with disadvantage if you guys are yelling. Rick,
Alright.
type to me what you're yelling, and I'll type to him what he hears, depending on how well he rolls his.
Yay!
So I need to do a perception then.
We might be playing a fun game of D&D telephone right here.
Nice.
Andrew, I'm very
DM
proud of my full
The
immersion.
DM's
man.
playing D&D with himself again.
Oh, disadvantage. Sorry.
Disadvantage. Yep, just roll a
sorry.
second perception.
My bad.
I'll take the shittier of the two. All right, with a 16, Rick, you can actually say what you want to say. He'll hear you pretty well.
Okay. I just want to know what he can see. How can
And will you
you?
be able to hear me
Did
back?
you find Shard?
I see him. He's touching one of these crystals. There's something. There's a
Stop
larger.
molesting the crystals.
There's a larger blue one that seems to be sort of communicating through my mind right here.
That seems
I
troublesome.
also see another one of those orbs that attacked us earlier.
Pull him out. Let's get out of here.
I don't know how he's reacting to harvesting one of the crystals yet, but I think he's trying to grab one of the crystals.
Okay. I just wanted to know, like, if I could know what was up.
He can tell you that much in his turn. Everybody else gets around. If you want to move forward, you can.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Don't feel like falling asleep.
Okay. So, Rogar, you have a pretty good sight line here. Well, actually, do you?
I can kind of see the bottom of Shard
Don't
here.
have a
over
great
here.
sight line. So, I got to see what you're going to do first, and then eventually I will talk to Luke about what's happening to him.
Oh,
You
great.
can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm probably having a little trouble seeing that far, actually.
It's just the angle. You just catch a weird side look. He's facing backwards. It's
I'm
just
like trying to crane my
not
neck a
getting a
little bit
good
and
look
having
at
trouble seeing it, but
Maybe we should have Rogar come back and Luke can start rolling up his next character.
Obviously, it's a crystal genasi.
but I'm definitely sensing hostility from the crystal there, so I'm probably gonna need to back off regardless. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and back off.
you back off.
I don't think I have much of a choice.
All right.
Is that outside of everything? Trying to move outside of range of any of the crystals, so I'm not sure if that's.
Yep. You're outside of the range. 2 squares. Well, you are within 2 squares of that one right there. 10 feet.
Then there.
Yep. You're out of the range now.
Did you not see Shard?
I saw him. It looked like he's, as far as I could tell, I think he's trying to grab one of the crystals. I don't know.
Thought you were going to get
Giant.
him out of there.
The giant blue crystal is kind of driving me away. It's sensing something within me that it does not like.
Well, let's hope Shard's okay.
5 hours later.
What time is the time?
I will go back in there and drag him out by force if I have to, but I want to see how this turns out first.
Bitch, you gotta catch me first.
Why isn't he answering us?
I had trouble hearing you from where I was standing, let alone, I don't know how far, with being that far deep into it, I don't see how he could possibly hear us.
Maybe the crystals absorb sound.
Possibly.
You guys hear nothing from where you are, and none of you have seen this strange floating crystal that Rogar talks about.
I go over and do a heal check on him. Just to make
Definitely injured.
sure. I don't know, he might have, mental issues. I have no idea. I'm rolling a medicine check.
It's almost
I'm
like it
telling you,
was
he's definitely been
speaking
injured.
through our minds. Through my mind there.
Didn't I go? It didn't go.
And he definitely looks chill. He almost looks high. Medicine check of 7, he looks sleepy. Kind of,
Okay.
maybe. You're not even positive on that. It's like when your toddler's sleepy, but you can't tell because he's still wired and running around.
You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's totally tired, right? No, he's not tired. He's just
I
awake.
just shit my pants.
Yep. So you think Rogar might have shat his pants?
I start making this kind of a face and kind of like, you okay? And I start looking towards your posterior.
No, I
Guess I'm
recognize
fine.
I recognize Jack's shit nose, and
Not it.
go
Hey, baby.
rummage in my pack for a diaper. God damn it, Rogar.
I know
What are
I've
you
got a dragon
talking
size one in here somewhere.
Lay down so Daddy can change you.
Come here, baby
All
bird.
right, guys. You're missing your newest party member. It's been 2 rounds. You haven't heard anything from him.
After I change you, you're gonna go in and get him. Bring him back out this time.
All right.
Okay?
So
Now lay
no matter
down.
what, going in and getting them then.
Is it straight
want me to pull him out?
dexterity to change his diaper?
It is.
Like, I just pull him off. Like, get off of me! What are you doing?
He tries
Change
to do
it,
like
you
the
fucking
crocodile
plate
like
mail.
spin. Doesn't work. You got him. Dude, the crocodile
I've done
spin
this
is the
before.
worst for
Stop
babies.
moving.
Fuckers. All right. So Rogar, you have a rope tied around you, and you're gonna walk back where you came from to this
Looks
thing
like I'm
that
gonna have
told you
to.
to leave.
I'm telling you, that crystal is not wanting me in there.
Jack, should we
You need
send
to tie it
you?
around somebody else.
Jack,
I'm so tired right now.
Jack is feeling the effects the worst. Jack is feeling them visibly. Rogar's a close second, but Jack is feeling them worse than any of you. He looks exhausted.
That or he just looks like he's gonna just drop it, just take a nap right now.
Or super high.
I'm so high right now. This is so good.
all right. Well, I guess then I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, it definitely rejected me, whatever it was. I'm gonna untie the end of the rope on me and tie it around Decimus instead.
So is this actually a garden of crystal meth?
It's not blue.
I'm invincible. I don't need clothes.
The snozberries taste like snozberries, bro.
All right, yeah,
fuck.
I'm gonna tie my end of the rope around Decimus here. Like, see if you can get him out of there.
All right, show me
Let
where
us
you're going,
know.
Decimus.
I had to come up here to get the rope on me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My end goal is here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Having seen what I'm seeing, I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
6. Hi, Shard.
You're here.
What
Who
the
are you?
fuck?
Shard is covered in crystal. From the hands, both hands are essentially gripping this giant, this 20-foot, 30-foot tall crystalline structure.
Okay.
And from his fingertips up to his elbows, up to his shoulders, are now completely made of crystal. You can't see the front of him, so you're not sure what may have happened to his chest. His back still looks
Like his
humanoid.
back?
Yeah. Yep. You are here, but you are claimed. I can sense it in you right now. If you renounce your claims, I will let you harvest my garden. Will you harvest my garden now?
I came for my friend.
Your friend is harvesting the garden. He is busy. Can't you see he is busy? You can't interrupt once they start to harvest the garden. They could kill him.
Will he return to us once he's done?
If he chooses to, he may. Many who harvest the garden choose to stay.
I do not wish to intrude upon your sanctuary. If you do not mean my friend harm, I will leave in peace.
I mean no one harm. We appreciate visitors. Mortals are always the most fun to see. And I would allow you to harvest the garden if you weren't claimed. But I'm telling you, your claim is by a lesser being. If you chose to harvest the garden, You would just have to renounce your current claim and maybe lose all of your powers. I wouldn't mind.
I will not renounce my
That wouldn't
claim.
bother me.
I will
The
not
DM being
renounce my
like,
claim,
yes, please.
but I will leave in peace.
Then peace you shall have. And these two things kind of crackle up the side and then whir back. They look like they're in a defensive posture around Shard now.
Okay.
Almost like sentries going back and forth.
All right. Can I get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, no problem. Nobody stops you. You do need to make one wisdom save to see if you make it back out on your turn that you
Okay.
started in here.
Okay.
And you don't have Rogar's plus.
Wisdom.
All right.
Still makes it.
Wisdom save, you're good enough, yeah.
All right. Guys, I think Shard might be fucked. He's covered in the purple crystal, and he's communing with a obviously a god of some kind. Like, I didn't like roll any arcana or religion or anything, but I could tell. Like, I feel like it's a safe assumption that the being that's inhabiting this place is ultra powerful. I was intimidated.
So, we're
And
talking about death?
Shard is doing something called harvesting the garden, but essentially he's being absorbed into the crystal.
So wait, did you try to get him out?
No,
What are we?
there's a god preventing me from pulling him out. They said that he might be able to leave after the process is complete, or he might choose to stay. But if I pulled him out, it would definitely kill him.
So we have no choice. We have to wait.
I think waiting might be the best course.
It's been about half of a minute so far. Everybody gonna wait?
I don't think we should go back in there. At least I shouldn't, because like it said I am claimed. Rogar, did it tell you you were claimed?
It did.
So
It seemed a little bit more hostile
it
toward
said
me.
I was claimed by a lesser being, but I think that's probably my patron. Do you have the source of, like, this? You don't have to tell me. I don't want to know, but like the source of your power is not just your own natural ability, right?
Correct.
Okay, so neither is
It's like-
mine. Spoiler alert. Wanted to maybe clear that up with you guys. I know we sort of didn't talk about it when I came back from disintegration. But yeah, I made a deal, and don't really want to talk about Fight Club, but yeah, so not going to renounce my claim, which is what I would have to do to stay here and not get eviscerated once again. Really not looking forward to that. I think either Shard is completely fucked or he's going to come out of it okay. So
There's
maybe
a
we wait.
chance.
I just want to take a nap.
Is that a rock column in the center there?
It is.
Like covered in crystals?
Covered in
It's
crystals,
Not,
yep.
It's not just crystal.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
And so is this one over here. You can't see that. I don't know why I'm telling
I
you.
mean, I can kind of see it.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
is
see a
that
little.
one.
I see a
that's the
little
one
point
I saw when I
there.
was over there. Yeah.
Yep. That's fair. You do. You do.
Okay.
I don't know there was a column. It could be like an outcropping or something,
It-
but something is there. Yeah.
I have now spoiled that for you, but
Oh
continue.
man, we're just gonna have to restart the campaign. I think it's ruined for me now.
All right. You gonna do anything, Steve?
I don't really feel like I'm not confident that I can go in there. Everyone else is like all high and stuff.
Take the
And
rope.
apparently,
Take the rope. It's better with the rope.
Definitely take the rope.
It's
apparently
like
believing whatever this crystal says.
it's like the oil in The Ladies' Man. You probably want to use the oil.
All right. So you guys all hang out. Another
Yeah.
30 seconds goes by, and all of a sudden, you guys all have your minds kind of assaulted, just like with the Memorage, just like with the skull thing. But it's different. It's Shard's voice. And Shard is kind of walking you through a dream. Shard,
This one time at band camp.
could you walk us through that dream?
Good dream, bad dream?
I don't know. Which one?
So you guys wake up and you walk out into your family room, and it's full of family with your beautiful wife and their kids. And then you notice that it's like noon, but then it gets darker and darker, and the shadows take form, and they kill your family and everyone you love, and it's screaming and death.
I'm assuming that was the bad dream.
These shadows are just
It was a dream.
giant, lingering things in your mind. I need everyone to save against fear. Except for Shard.
Okay.
What kind is that? Wisdom?
Yeah, sorry. Wisdom save against fear. Yep, but Rogar gives bonus to fear.
Aura
if
of
you're-
courage, right?
Yeah, that's, what, 2 squares, 3 squares?
You and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened while you are conscious.
So Jack and the Ram are the only ones that need to do it.
Nice.
I knew I stuck with you for a reason, Rogar.
Oh no, the Ram is freaking out.
What's the ram doing?
Running, like scared, just fucked up. Jack is
I'm
fine.
out.
He is taking off, and he is actually going up.
No.
As that happens, you guys hear the shattering of crystal. And the light over here starts to dim. I did not have all these on one piece, so you got to give me a second to dim the lights.
Okay.
All right, I think I got them all. Did I get them all? Did I get a lot of them? That's the question.
Dim what lights?
Right, okay.
PM2,
Never mind.
PM2.
Most of you can't see the lights, so I don't know why I'm worrying about it. All right, I'm going to continue. Shard, you are free of the crystal, but your right arm, hand, elbow, shoulder, chest are all a dark purple crystal. You see your veins through the crystal even. All your internal structures are slightly visible, but they look like they're through a funhouse mirror.
The Invisible Man.
You have gained the Mantle of Nightmare.
Ooh.
That sounds cool as fuck.
Once per long rest, you can add your level and damage to an attack as a bonus action. You get advantage on your first death saving throw every short rest. You're immune to fear and resistant to necrotic damage.
Cool.
Nice.
You want to copy paste that in the chat for me?
That's fucking dope, bruh.
My thoughts have crystallized.
Burp, burp.
But that.
I got the restroom real quick. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
You're fine, I'm typing things.
For some reason, I just want to really go see Mammoth Cave right now. I don't know why.
And Shard, your right eye, along with your right arm, is crystalline. That same dark purple crystal has taken over your eye.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to stick around here very much longer.
The large crystal that you were in, Shard,
Uh-huh.
was destroyed.
Oh, no.
You have this strange understanding that if two people had gone in, there might have been power enough for two people, but it could have also hurt you guys severely,
Oh, like twinsies.
like twinsies. Well, there was also there was two different mantles. You took one mantle based on the dream you described.
Fair.
But depending on how things went, if there was a second person, it could have been very dangerous. Since you were the only one there, it was not dangerous. You come out unscathed. You have seen the dream. You have talked to Neferel. You have a better understanding of things, Neferel, and the dream in general. Not going to give you any kind of specific bonus, but you have weird visions and thoughts and stuff like that.
Trip it out, man.
I will allow you to make religion checks on dream stuff. Not like you're proficient, but just in general, I'll let you do it.
I encompass and I eclipse.
You feel well rested. You feel good. You feel great. And after the explosion, all the crystals, the lullaby sound has stopped. The humming is gone. And you guys hear nothing.
I tell the blue crystal thing that it has a beautiful garden.
I will continue to cultivate it. And he goes about his business. He starts doing things again. You're not sure what it is, but it looks like he's opening small portals and bringing in the dream.
See, Shard.
Are those orbs following him?
They are.
That's weird.
Can he control them? Shard, are they with you?
I mean... Sure.
I need to go fetch the ram. I don't know where he went.
He'll be alright.
You guys currently hear Jack snoring.
Did you go to sleep?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
That seems like a poor choice in the temple of the goddess of death and dream.
Oh, you know, you didn't try and get hit with the effects like I did. So fuck yours.
I have seen the dream.
What is happening to your arm?
Bruh, you look different.
It was the dream. I am the dream. It is the dream. We are the dream.
Yeah, the dream.
Okay.
I looked upon the face of Neferel.
How'd that work out for you?
Okay, I'm still alive.
Fair enough.
Okay, then.
You want to go check out the green pool?
There was nothing beyond that crystal garden then. Just, that was it.
I mean, what do you mean by beyond?
I couldn't see much beyond that pillar that was over there to the north.
Beneath everything is the beyond. Beneath everything is the dream.
I meant physically.
Oh, I also meant physically.
Are
But
you going to be
also
like this
not.
for the whole time now?
Hey, listen, man. I just had an extraterrestrial event. All right, I've been probed. You know, I just let me be my chewy granola anti-vaxxer lady, and give me a second.
I'm cool with you being chewy and granola. Anti-vaxxer, not so much. We can talk about that offline. But, I just wanted to see
My
if you were
crystal,
going to...
my choice.
This doesn't really seem like the Shard who went into the garden.
Does seem different.
But no, I'm asleep. Never mind.
I have seen more than what is just here.
Bruh.
Are those the same
You
crystal
mentioned-
orbs from the first room?
Yes.
Okay. Are those things going to explode? Just kind of gesture toward one of those. Orbs.
They seem to be flying next to Shard in almost a protective manner. It's very strange.
I think I have new friends. I mean, they're also your friends. Hey, crystal balls, friends. These guys friends.
They definitely don't reply.
Cool.
They totally got it.
Yeah, so I know some things. I don't know a lot of things.
So
That
just like
dream
before,
that you
then.
explained.
Yeah, the dream, the thing that holds all the things together. You know, it's the jelly. The
It was
sandwich.
definitely a dream then, and not more of a vision of events to come.
I don't know about you, but I don't dream in Shard's voice. So
It's not a thing. It's not an add-on.
hashtag just saying.
Oh, you guys have a dream with me in it?
Me too.
Am I in your dreams? That's very respectful. Thank you.
All right, Luke, you do know that all these crystalline creatures are essentially souls from the dream,
Okay.
either blessed or cursed with an afterlife. Tools for Neferel from either her servants, believers, or her detractors.
Gotcha. These crystals are the souls of those from the dream. At least that's what I remember. You know, like we try to remember a dream, it's kind of hard to put back together.
It's like holding onto a fistful of sand.
Yeah. If the sand was also your fist holding itself.
What? Owen, Jesus.
All right, where are you guys going?
I mean, we should probably go around to the pool thingy.
Does not look like we have anything else we can do here then.
I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
To the green skulls.
To the pool. Yeah. Sir is creeping me out.
All right, Jack, your move.
Are you asleep? Wake up!
There we go. Told you I was asleep.
Sorry,
Did you wake me up?
Like I just kind of look over. Do I can notice that he's asleep?
Dude,
I'm
he's clearly
snoring.
asleep.
And I just kind of
Super
give a
snoring.
nudge, just kind of like, "You okay over there, Jack?"
Yeah. Maybe. I'd give you a minute.
This crystal's really got to you.
Were you in the dream too?
Hey. What? No. Just tired. Very tired.
Jack, you had some weird dreams about crystals, and then you had this nightmare about your family being there and these shadows forming out of nowhere and ripping them limb from limb.
Oh,
You
well,
were a
that's nice.
child, and everyone around you died with blackness.
The Tuesday
Not
special.
creepy at all. Just nightmares. I don't like this place.
Yeah, this place is giving me weird vibes. I suggest we leave this area.
I'd say it's giving me the willies, but I feel like that would give Willie a bad name.
I pretty much just chugged like 3 Red Bulls, so I'm ready to go.
Woo! Woo!
I thought you were drinking La Croix.
No, I meant like in the actual character. Not me, personally.
First off, Luke, you should be pounding 3 Red Bulls right now. Now that you mentioned that.
Just tape them
I
together.
would see Luke just
Ah!
up on caffeine.
Right. I would chug them and be like, I'm still tired.
So Luke, the
Quarantine.
bright nodes are fist-sized like balls, like softball-sized balls.
Okay.
But they're actually in your square, floating around you, so close to you that they're just there.
Biggest fucking pair you ever seen.
Can I please call them these nuts?
They can totally be these
Yeah.
nuts.
So they're like super large ion stones, then, kind of, right?
But ion stones, these things are growing everywhere. Ion stones circle your head slowly.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
things are like a defensive perimeter around him.
Oh, cool.
Electrons.
Yes.
I am a covalent shell.
What's the matter with your arm? Kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, I definitely hold it up against light so you can see all my blood and stuff flowing through.
It's so fucking
Super
creepy.
freaking me out.
Alright.
Turn order. There aren't currently any tokens on this page that can take a turn. Right click.
Okay, as Luke gets right there, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
No, that's why that popped up.
Doesn't matter, I rolled an 8 for stealth.
Go initiative. Yeah!
Boo.
I get to go first. Next round.
Okay. Bertom, you're first.
I was gonna say, do you want to trade initiatives? Because yeah,
No,
I don't know
your guys'
anything's going
surprise
on,
round. Have
so yeah, I'm done.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't tell anything's going on.
I mean, your party is moving south. You can move south like you would normally.
Oh god. What the hell?
True. It does seem like everybody else is moving south right now.
Yeah, but I don't want to move in front of all the melee people.
Who,
Hey, that's
me?
fine. Not.
Yeah,
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm merely
No,
saying
Rogar.
it wouldn't be weird.
yeah.
Don't choose not to move just because you don't see.
Right,
shit.
right.
You know that the party is going south.
Whoa.
More
I
ways
thought
than-
we were doing so good, Andrew.
You guys actually handled that whole thing very well after you started talking about your actual plus to wisdom save. After that, you guys were spot on that whole thing. Very well done.
Little meta every once in a while, never hurt nobody.
right.
Okay, Bertome is done. Decimus, you're up.
Last time I went around this corner, we got fucked up.
You do know that.
So I'm gonna ready an action for if I see something scary, that it's gonna get an Eldritch Blast right in the face.
Seems like a solid way to go.
Hypothetically, Shard could fit that definition. I'm just saying.
All right, something that is not an ally.
Hey!
Oof.
He knew what I meant.
I did. You're good.
Hey, there's an evil skull.
You can shoot.
All right. So, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
All of those super hit.
$35 damage.
Okay. It's big time and 35. All right. It definitely looks like it got hit in the face.
I mean, that's what I said I was gonna do. So,
Yep. Thought barrage is going on, so anybody within 20 feet, that's what's happening. That's going to be Rick and Shard. Shard, it's going to come at you with a mind probe. Dude, I rolled terribly, so all right, great. Rogar, you're up.
I made my
You
wisdom
can now
save.
see this memorage.
I can kind of see it. I think it's within my light, my sword, I think.
Ooh, I don't know if you can see it actually. No, you barely. That's so much better now that's working again. God.
All right. You can kind of see the edge of it a little bit.
You saw me shooting at it.
Yeah, definitely saw you shooting at something, so.
You did.
Fucking pew pew.
Because although Ricks are force damage, they're still oddly bright orange force damage.
I mean,
No,
it's as close to
right
fire as it can be without
here.
actually.
It's like
being
he's
fire.
throwing road flares.
Whoa.
So I can see around the corner then. I don't think there's really anything I can do range-wise, so I'm gonna ready an attack action if he gets within melee range.
Mr. Jack Jack, you sir are up.
Why is Shard after Jack Jack?
Because I did not do that right. That is my bad. Shard, you are up.
Woo!
And at the beginning of your turn, Shard, both of these crystalline balls of lightning fly out and actually go out and detonate. No, they don't detonate. They do. Hold on.
Ah.
They push it back with the first hit
wow.
that one does. The second one pushes it back to here. So it's there. 1, 2. So it's got to make a DC 17 saving throw. 2 of these. First one. Second one. All right. The Memorage is dead.
Hey.
And
D's
so are your
nuts
2
with the kill.
cohorts.
I feel like I'm in. You play those like Japanese shoot 'em ups, those shmups, when you're just like getting all those crazy power ups. You have no idea what they do. They just blow shit up on the screen. What's
That's
the
more or
S
less
power
what
up
just
do?
happened.
Fuck, I don't know. Just make shit look cool.
All right, you guys are still in initiative, so go ahead.
You ever play Raiden? That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
just happened.
So wait, so that's super funny. Combat resolved before I could move. Yeah, good job, guys.
Possibly.
I didn't say you're out of initiative. In fact, I said you're still in initiative. But if you think combat's resolved, you follow your bliss, Jack Jack. That's fine by me. I don't mind. I ain't got plans.
I mean, he was following his bliss 5 seconds ago when he was fucking asleep, so why should this change?
That's true.
Fuck it. Jack Jack goes to sleep during combat. Meh.
That tracks.
That is a large pool. Yeah, I can't do much about that.
So along the edge is definitely tile, but everywhere where you see this green, that is pool, essentially, kind of soaking over,
Right,
raining,
like spilled
stuff like
over.
that. Yep. I just
Do we
couldn't
see
match
the signs
green right.
painted on the floor that say walk, don't run?
Oops, sorry.
3 feet.
I mean, does it look acid? Does it smell vile and vilely?
No, it smells resinous and gooey.
Oh. Okay.
It smells.
Like pine tar.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
dip my finger in it.
Okay, you're
That seems
you
like a
right
poor
there.
choice.
Okay.
The Lisa's new crystalline finger.
And as you do, something comes out of hiding. Right there. It is a strange resinous ooze-like substance.
Resinous ooze.
Am I slow? Did you guys see anything? Did I make an attack? Did I do it like 3 times?
No.
There
Oh,
it is.
it just happened.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's 3. It just popped up, yeah.
Yeah, they
I
all
see
miss.
nothing.
Do I hit you with a 16?
No.
All right. It's like this gooey little booger-looking thing.
Key point so I can disengage and then Eldritch Blast it.
Cool.
All right.
That's not going to... Oh, 14 actually might hit. 14 hits. 19 hits. Yep.
Come on, internet. All right, 20. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna. You're gonna see a lot of rolls because it got real. All right,
So far, everything hits.
Why is it not auto rolling damage?
There's an option in settings that you can turn that on and off.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually, I always do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it may have gotten
Yeah.
turned off somehow. Might want to go return
Yeah.
it on.
14 damage. The thing looks bloodied. Jack, you're up.
Oh God.
Those boogers full of lasers.
Oh.
Jack, what's your passive perception?
Where I felt like that was a thing on the. Is that on
Underneath
the
your
card somewhere?
stats.
Whatever
It
your
should be below the
passive
skills.
perception is, dude.
Yeah. It's right below your skills, but
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. 20.
Okay, so you shit.
Oh boy, Andrew's doing layers. This should be cool.
No.
Holy crap!
You see a handful of these weird little booger things.
You're good at detecting traps.
I'm going to. All right. Okay.
I should have asked
I'm
you,
going-
Shard, but I liked you poking it, so I let it go.
I'm gonna hit maybe this one with fairy fire. Maybe.
Fairy Fire hits a whole area, right?
Yeah, it's a large area.
Oh,
I think
Alright.
they make reflex saves.
yeah. All right. Well, I think I can hit all four. The grid kind of disappears in the stuff. I think it hits everybody. If I center here.
Okay. What's the just put up fairy fire?
So each object in 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Your choice. Any creature in the area with the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails, a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, object
Alright.
affects creature shed dim light, 10-foot radius.
So a 20-foot cube means you can only hit 2 at any given time. No, you can hit these back 3 if you wanted to.
Save DC 18. Okay. Whatever gets me the most, I guess.
Okay, yep. Oh, they're so good at this.
What? Oh, damn. Oh, that's more like it.
They're not good at this.
I don't know that first one, man. Holy jeez.
Okay, so this one is fine. These guys are...
Save DC was 18.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, they all missed.
They all miss.
I'm just saying that first one was real close. So I don't know if you can turn them on for everyone else. I don't know.
Yeah, they're on for everybody now.
It just means
okay.
they can't hide and can't benefit
Yep.
from invisibility.
But yeah, now they have these little
Gotcha.
fun things on them that they're clearly... That looks exactly like Fairy Fire. I'm actually very pleased with that icon.
And we get advantage to hit them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, Bertome, you're up.
I guess I just move there and ready in action to attack if I see a bad guy.
All right, Decimus, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see all of them, right? I can
What's your passive perception? Oh, yeah, you
Well-
can see...
You definitely see 3 of them.
You definitely see 3. What's your passive perception?
It is 16.
You can only see those 3 and the one fighting Shard, so you can see these 4 here.
See that one?
Yep.
All right. That's the one I'm going to shoot. Well, there's a bunch of them in there.
There are.
I can see at least 4 of them. So, you know what that means.
Uh-oh.
Fireball?
It means fireball.
Fireball!
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said
DC
fireball.
20 save.
I said I fucking cast fireball.
right, so they're all dead.
Yes.
There's this awful stench. It doesn't light on fire, but it kind of melts like wax almost.
Huh.
And it's just this awful smell, like melted hair with flesh.
What?
Jack,
It's real
Jack.
bad smell.
I'm sorry about the smell.
But yeah, dude, you nuked everybody.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, that's a thing.
All right, you're no longer in initiative order, guys. Go ahead, do what you want. Anybody gonna walk through the slime? You gonna try to go around? What are you gonna do?
I'm glad I wasted a 20 on that initiative roll.
Right.
Dude, those could have been tough with the memorages that had a 20-foot radius thing. They were all supposed to be together. It was gonna be great.
I'm just gonna yell down the hall for the ram, see if he can hear me.
I mean, if you guys hit these guys with a fucking melee attack, it kept your weapon.
Oh, that's not cool.
I was
That's
super
terrible.
proud of these oozes.
Oh, hey, there's a pool of green stuff there.
Yeah, that's a thing.
All right, you guys gonna walk through the green stuff, or are you gonna try to go around?
Wow.
Can I poke the Memorage and see if there's like anything left of it?
So it's this strange green crystal.
Ooh.
I mean, it looks like a
What did I
broken
miss here?
disco ball. Like little mirrored facets, but green mirrored facets.
I've got a glass vial. I'm gonna keep a little bit of it.
Oh, for sure. This is very extra planar.
Like just weird.
Yep.
I can
Very
trade this
extra
for
planar,
something
very
cool when we
different.
get back to the school. All right.
Cool.
I mean, there's a path around. We should probably just take the path.
So the path around does still have the gooey stuff on it, but you won't be like waist deep in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
This
don't
is
want to
very
touch
deep.
this. I'm gonna try
You
not
know.
to touch this stuff if at all possible.
The floor is lava. Oops.
What do the ceiling and the walls and stuff look like? Are there any features on them?
Nope, they look fine. They look normal.
How tall's the ceiling?
So the ceiling here is about 20 feet. There is a grate-like thing on the very top, but it's very small. You've seen a few of them here and there. You assume it's somehow to let oxygen in and out. It's not anything that looks particularly playable.
Not to let more slime in.
But something we could potentially grapple onto?
Yeah. I'd let you grapple onto it.
All right, Indiana Jones. Show me what you got.
Is the grappling hook bullet reusable, or is that just a one-time use one? don't
I will
remember.
make you make a tech check afterwards to see if you can reuse it.
Ooh.
I can do that, I think, maybe.
Do it. Do it. Do
Yeah,
it.
so I'm going to try to do that and swing across.
Totally can work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll back up out of the way so Bertome can get good position.
Nice.
All right, I need a dexterity check to make sure you make it across. I'm not worried about you hitting the grade. It's like a 5-foot area.
Just like acrobatics or just dexterity? Or
Oh, yeah, acrobatics. I apologize.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever's higher.
Dynamite. You make it across no problem.
Well, that's no fun.
Are you sending the rope to other people, or what are you doing?
Yeah, do people want it? Do people want to try to swing across?
I'm just gonna walk
Acrobatics
the
to get across.
I would
Acrobatics or
love to do
athletics. I'll allow athletics as well.
Cool.
All right.
Nope.
Oh.
Just walk
So
around.
Shard makes it, but, barely.
Does not look. Does not
That's
stick
a
the landing.
long amount of space. Shard was definitely struggling. He kind of acted like he was cool, but like 30% through, he's like, oh no. And then like 70% through, he was like, fuck, I'm barely holding on.
Are you looking at your screen? And Jack?
I go
so
around.
Jack, all of this
Over there.
is difficult terrain.
Okay.
And when you touch the first green, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
That's
amazing.
fun.
Wait. No. Not that.
But
You
Yeah.
are poisoned.
yeah, Rogar can't be poisoned, right?
I'm immune to disease and I'm immune to poison.
That sucks.
So to reset it, do I do that? Is anyone else swinging over first? But do I do that now, or is that like during a rest type of thing?
During a short rest, I'll let you do
Okay.
it.
That's kind of what I figured.
Con save.
You walk through no problem. You seem fine.
Do I need to keep making con saves?
Nope, just once.
Okay.
So, did the ram hear me when I yelled earlier?
No, you have no idea what he is, but he was not down any hallways you saw, and nobody went looking for him. He's had a lot of time to run.
He fucked off real hard.
I feel like I need to be going looking for him, but everybody else is going this way.
We probably shouldn't keep adventuring with somebody who's way lower experienced than we are.
I mean, we cleared out that whole side of the dungeon, right?
What was his wisdom save bonus?
His was a 7. No, he rolled a 7.
Get
So
the
he
fuck
didn't
out
do
there.
very well.
I guess I didn't even see which way he really went, but
The ram was a random NPC that gave a magical spear to.
yeah.
He wasn't helping. He went back to his fucking boat.
So what was his wisdom bonus?
No, he doesn't.
Minus
His
2?
boat's currently at the bottom of the sea.
Guess I didn't see here. So
Hold on,
it's
let me pull up the
4.
ram again real fast.
No, I'm being facetious.
Yeah, you
Minus
missed my
2 on wisdom.
I'm making fun of us talking about wisdom scores. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
I thought that was funny.
you missed my fireball shard.
I didn't miss it because thankfully there were notes in the chat that said, "Huh, fireball. Huh, everything dead." Okay.
Yeah.
I put two and two
epic.
together. Yeah.
Shard, how did you get across?
I swung.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I went, oh!
Yep, I remember that now. Rogar, what do you got?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and shift across with Jack here.
Okay, I need you to make Constitution saves.
Okay.
One. Not plural.
Let's see, scrolling up. Con save.
You're fine. Just difficult terrain anywhere there's green.
Gotcha.
I'm
So
gonna hit myself with a lesser restoration to remove the poison.
Okay.
5, 15.
We're gonna wait for you, buddy. You just take however long you need.
I think it's
You got that big ass
But
clunky
no,
armor.
far I can reach right there then.
Dude, you're all good. You don't have to make. You only have to make it once.
Oh, I gotcha.
The rest of the time it's difficult terrain. You're out of combat. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
waiting
it'll take
for
me a
you.
while. 5, 15, 25. Right there. And,
You can just put yourself with the party, dude. You're doing fine.
Fast forward.
Yeah, we were waiting for you. It's okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
This hallway goes really far. I can see,
Yeah.
but it goes really far.
I'm gonna be stealthing. So
Looks
I'll
like
do
there's a
half
side
movement.
corridor.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your stealth if you're stealthing.
I mean, I'm stealthing. Whether or not I'm good at it, it doesn't matter. I'm stealthing.
You're pretty sure you're fantastic, Shard. Everybody else, you totally see Shard.
I whisper to myself, I am one with the shadows.
The shadow knows.
You are the nightmare.
He's like sparkling the crystals, picking up the light from Rogar, and like
All right, you guys continue onward. Everything. This is a dark, creepy, but oddly not dank. There's not a lot of water. After the whole goo mess, you kind of thought there might be some stuff here. It's all pretty much just old, forgotten. Smells like a book that you just cracked open after 100 years.
I found a stone nipple.
Mustiness.
Hold on.
actually, those
Might
are pretty
move
good
the
stealth
computers there.
checks. I can't see him.
I break my stealth and say, "Wait, do not pass any further." What do I see?
So this is another one of the statues in the enclave. Essentially, you assume it's a worshiper of the dream. It's like a crystalline statue. You're betting it's worth money if you wanted to take it. It looks like it's an homage to someone.
Don't steal shit in a temple.
Oh no, totally no. I'm good.
It's technically his temple to his god, so is it stealing?
I mean, yeah.
Are these the same as the previous alcoves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Statues are a
this
little
one.
different, but other than that, basically the same.
Jack, you coming?
Did you fall asleep again?
Wish.
Jack, you coming?
Nope. It's not my fault. You guys are moving so fast.
So this has been my quarantine cocktail, which is a can of grapefruit LaCroix, as much gin until I feel ashamed of myself, some triple sec, and grapefruit juice. It's very good.
Sounds nice.
Sounds delightful.
Pour enough gin that you're ashamed of yourself? Is that the recipe?
I'm so ashamed of
It's-
myself. So ashamed.
It's a safety pour, but it's about 12 to 15 seconds. Usually I'm like,
It's
I'm
a
embarrassed
safety
now.
pour.
I might need a bigger glass if I'm really going to feel ashamed about myself.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a whole quart, Mason. What's the big one? Quart. Yeah, quart.
Yeah.
Yeah, quart. 24 ounces. So a pint.
Pints
Reminds
16
me a lot.
ounces.
Yeah.
Quarts 32.
This is actually this glass actually goes up to these nuts.
All right, continue moving, gentlemen.
All right.
And your nuts.
This.
I am the night.
The shadow knows.
You merely adopted the light. I was born into it, shaped by it, molded.
He's
When I
more
first
muffled,
saw the
Luke,
light-
more muffled.
I was
All right,
blinded.
Bane, what are you doing?
I'm just stealth around this corridor.
Yep.
So is this an archway into this little?
It is. It's an archway into what you can only describe as some kind of religious mausoleum.
Religious?
So, what are
be fair,
are
this
these
is my
things just?
jam.
Is this all two-dimensional, drawn on the ground?
Yes.
This is like fourth dimension.
It is etched into the ground and it is glowing slightly, despite the fact that there is no dynamic lighting on it, and there should be.
Gotcha.
So it's like a shooting star.
Hey, there it is. There's dynamic lighting on it now. All right, Shard got there. I need everybody to roll initiative. Hold on.
Shocker.
It's good. Yep, go ahead.
Shocker, well put.
Now who gets to go first next round?
Super speedy.
Oh!
Not you.
Just
All right.
I'm not supposed to be going towards the top of the order. We've been over this.
bad guy go, huh? What?
Berchon,
Where's the
you're
bad guy?
Wait, where's the bad guy? The bad guy's not on
Yeah.
here.
No, the DM asked
he
me
supposed to
roll
be?
initiative,
Okay.
and that's
What
it.
is that? What is that thing?
It's like a strange, it looks like a cloud of dust with tiny crystals sparkling in it that seems to be amorphous but moving in a specific direction towards Shard.
Shard.
Guard. Luke,
Does it look?
guard.
I mean, does it look like it's a creature or?
Dude, it kind of looks like a ghost, maybe?
Okay, I'll shoot it. I can shoot ghosts.
Oh god, please.
Do you have any
say
ghost
I'm-
bullets?
Please
Yeah,
say
like-
we get to do pottery naked together.
With Steve's beard, I mean, I'm kind of in.
Oh God! I want you to tickle my traps, big boy.
All right, with the 16, you
Tickle my
shoot through it
trap.
almost, and it kind of comes back together like you didn't even hit it. So you think you weren't quite there.
Remind me, I
Okay.
do have a funny story about that, but after this is over.
Shooting again?
Oh yeah, I'm a fighter. I forgot about that. I can shoot multiple times.
Holy shit.
I mean, only if you really want to.
It's like it's been a month since we played.
Right?
I've played my other game that's ended since I last played this game.
Oh,
All right, with a 30, you see that you hit it square on, and it kind of starts to dissipate a little
fuck?
bit.
If he didn't hit it with a 30, we were gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Like,
Did you not expect me to hit with the 30?
There was a drastic difference.
Oh yeah. I mean, the first one I
Yeah.
rolled a 2 on. What do you expect?
I was, only sort of worried the fact that it's a ghost. Like, it could be completely incorporeal.
It could have been.
Yep. Jack, you're up.
There's only one way to find out, and that's to shoot
So we
it.
got
Fucking
this
shoot
random
it.
ghost thing.
It was a
creeping
magic
up
weapon,
on-
right, Steve?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I
Yep.
mean, maybe there's another way, but I wasn't going to try and find that.
Saying, you want to know if the fucking pasta's cooked? Taste it.
Fuck this shit. Shard soul not bloodied, so that's fine. Moved here, and I'm done.
Okay.
Oh,
Shard,
I don't catch Shillelagh.
I'm gonna burn key for Step of the Wind so I can disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the middle of the symbol and touch my gym hand to it. Do I feel any
Okay.
connection to Nephirel or is it activated?
Roll me religion or arcana, one of those two.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I think they're gonna be the same.
Okay, with an 8, you have a general idea of what this is and what's going on. You recognize it as a symbol of Nephirel.
Uh-huh.
Now, you probably didn't earlier, but you totally do now after your little incident. And you are trying to channel this gem-like power from your arm into the symbol. And you are focusing, and you are there in this action pose, and you're starting to sweat a little bit.
Like,
Decimus' turn. Decimus, he might have had a heart attack. You're not positive what happened.
All right.
How did it take us this long to say that I got stoned, by the way? That's a great pun that was just sitting on the shelf, ready for someone to grab.
So good.
I don't see anything to shoot. Like, because I'm not sure I can affect a ghost with fire. 3,
That doesn't sound like the
4.
Decimus I know.
5.
Fireball. Party members be damned.
I'm gonna ready an action that if I see if I see one of these ghosty thingies attack one of my party members, then I'll shoot it. Or if I see another obvious monster, I'll shoot it.
Obvious monster.
I mean,
Okay.
a fucking bad guy pops out of one of these
I
sarcophaguses or
got you. It's cool.
something
We'll go
materializes.
down that bridge if we have to. We'll cross that bridge if it comes up. It's fine.
There's a big glowing ghost coming towards someone.
Yeah, but it hasn't attacked yet. It might just be a spirit. We're in a fucking room full of coffins. Like, it might be benevolent. We don't know.
Rogar, what you got for me, baby?
let's see here.
Not initiative, that's for fucking sure.
All right.
It's like he's playing a monk again.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh, man. That monk
I
was
think
awesome.
I'm just gonna take a sprint action so I can get up here by Decimus here.
Okay. You get there no problem. As things reset, this one advances towards Rogar. Decimus, if you would like to make your attack, you may.
Is it attacking?
It is going to make him, Rogar, it is essentially trying to invade your mind. Do you want it in or not?
What?
I
Oh,
don't
so he
like
can
things
roll-
messing with my mind.
Then it is attacking. Give me a wisdom save, Rogar.
And then
Alright.
I'm going to attack it.
Yep. That is a very good wisdom save. You keep that motherfucker out.
Jesus.
Yep.
No, not today.
All right, with the third one, it disappears.
Nothing else happens, like the walls don't shake or like. Okay.
Like little glitter dust on the ground.
Well, yeah, but
That's it.
You want a sample of that? I'm sure your buddies back at the tower could like that. You know.
Bertram, you're up, brother.
Are there 2 coffins here?
Dude, my bad. There's not
Okay.
supposed to be. No.
I
that's,
figure not, but just I guess ready and can I see this one up here? Because I can see it, but can I really see it?
Yeah, you can see that much. I mean, it's going to have cover.
Unless I have sharpshooter. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Sure. Let's shoot at that one.
Okay.
The last one seemed unfriendly.
Yeah, sure.
Rogar
The
didn't
25
seem
hits
to
for sure. The
approve.
20 does
Yeah.
not.
Oh man, these guys have good AC.
hashtag incorporeal. Plus
Yeah,
cover.
Not plus cover, but
Still have Shillelagh and complete defensive.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Shard. You're realizing your power is not going into the symbol.
Yeah.
maybe
If you'd like to
just
spend a
didn't
key,
pose
it
hard
might,
enough.
though.
Okay, so I feel like the symbol is chargeable.
I mean, it could be if you spend a key or two.
Yeah, I'll totally blow 2 key. And
Perfect.
let me try my let me poop out my butthole. Yeah!
All right.
I prolapse myself in concentration.
So out of nowhere, Shard does something that Rogar does not understand because it's religion. Shard starts pumping psychic energy into this symbol, and it starts to glow. And so does Shard. Shard, you see where they are, and you believe you are now invisible to these creatures.
Okay. I encompass and I eclipse.
So yeah, you see the other two. There's only 2 other in there. You see them both, and you believe you are invisible to them. You still have move action.
In the back of my mind, there's another character that I used to play that wants to bleed on it for 3 rounds.
Sounds right.
Do these guys?
Accurate.
Can my allies see me?
They seem to be able to. Allies, you notice that he's kind of surrounded by that sparkly mist. Not in a bad way. It seems like he's got control over the sparkly mist around him.
Be careful. There are 2 more of these cloud beings to the north.
Are they displaced souls?
So because you rolled so well, you know they're soul storms.
They are soul storms.
Their memories can
I
be
say with
death.
all potent.
But they're not like just fucking people, incorporeal people.
They are memories of death. They are
No.
a temple to death.
Memories of Death seems antithetical to what we're trying to do here.
It seems like a great band name is what it is. Actually, sounds like a really shitty Kickstarter board game.
Oh,
Memories
nah.
of Death.
Steve would buy it.
It's a boutique miniature game.
Steve would buy it.
Why is it
costs
boutique? Because it costs $1,200.
We will fulfill this pledge in 3.5 years. If the moon is full in August.
Because we source only the cheapest materials from China, we might have to move there.
All right, Rick, what do you got for me?
Ah! 3. And shoot it.
Okay.
This one.
Yep.
The
Oh, yeah,
extreme
there
close
is
up
one
of your
there.
forehead there, Steve.
Well, I was just seeing if I could see the one there. It's very like you can see one little tendril,
36.
All right, all hits. It is bloodied.
or I can at least.
Rogar, you're up.
All right. Can I use maybe a religion check to kind of see if I
Nope.
could study exactly what Shard did on that
Oh,
panel
yeah.
there?
All right. If you can sacrifice a 2nd level spell or above next round as your action, you think you can do what Shard just did.
I gotcha.
Cool.
All right.
All right, on their turn, this one's coming up to try to get in your brain, Decimus. You letting it in or not?
Let it in.
Sure, I'll let it in.
Okay, so you're letting it in. I need a wisdom check from you.
Saving
Wait, I
throw?
thought it's an automatic, like,
check.
whatever.
Wisdom saving throw.
Do I
Okay,
get plus
so-
5 for being within 10 feet of
Oh,
Rogar?
you do get that. Okay.
So it's a 21.
That's
So-
bullshit. I love it.
Yeah.
Everyone else
Can't
just
hear
see the
you.
light die in Andrew's eyes.
All right. You gain memories.
Fuck you guys.
That's very sad. So because you essentially survived, you gain memories. Specifically, you gain memories of the founding of this town, the city that you're in right now. You have, I mean, almost a lifetime, a human's lifetime worth of memories of a priest, essentially, that was in this time that was killed in a dramatic fashion. But you know how the keep was erected over the ziggurat. You see your people essentially murdering, massacring these aboriginals, throwing them out, casting them into nowhere. You watch as you go to war with these aboriginal shaman that are calling elder gods that you haven't seen or thought of in eons. Aishrod himself, the god of darkness, is raising an army in front of you. And you see the Eternal King with his gloves, his rod, and his amulet, creating liquid sunshine everywhere, passing on the power of light, casting back the darkness. Barely. And in doing so, you actually see something interesting. You see him fade away. You see him in one last blast to push back Aishrod himself. You see him disappear. And you see a strange shadow in the white crystals after he disappears.
Okay.
All right, Rogar, you're up.
Kitty!
Is it actually my turn? I thought I just went. It was the ghost's turn, I think, that just went.
Oh, you're right. It was the ghost turn. So it is Bertom's turn.
I'm gonna keep firing at that same ghost, I think.
Shoot him up. 17 misses.
Yep,
It's bloodied.
that's all I got.
All right.
Ooh.
Jack, you're up.
Oh, and I'm gonna ask Decimus if he's okay, because the ghost just like went into him.
It did.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Cool.
There is no spoon.
Jack, you done?
I'm gonna do a medicine check on Decimus just to make sure he's. See if I rock. No, I'm still rolling the best.
Dude,
roll
he might
ever.
be dead.
He might have also pooped himself.
You're not sure.
Yeah, somebody needs to change my diaper
He might
this
need
time.
a change. His nappies might be soiled.
On a scale of 1 to gatekeeper, how possessed are you?
Keymaster.
Goes there,
Sure.
goes there.
All right. Here's a ridiculous idea I have. Someone will run up to this soul storm, which you said is like a memory of death or whatever.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to reach out and grab it and try to make its memories of death be a part of my nightmare.
All right. Give me a wisdom save with advantage.
Okay.
So you fail miserably, and you relive this priest's death. These
no.
priests' bodies were brought here from the front lines. A shaman crucified them, bled them out, and used their blood to summon Ishrod after the war had ended. Brought the darkness back, created the black, more or less. Made the black intertwine with your world. You need to give me a death saving throw. Luckily, with your power, you get a freebie because you're out of hit points.
Oh shit.
You lost all of your hit points. You do get advantage on your first death saving throw because of your nightmare.
Oh, that's funny. It won't let me throw advantage. That's funny.
No, it doesn't. All right, so you do save against death this round, but you're unconscious. You're out of hit points.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is the spirit still
Ouch.
there?
Is that ghost gone?
It is still there.
Oh man.
Decimus, you just saw your buddy walk up, grab it, and fall over dead.
Derpa 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 der.
You're just unconscious, you big baby.
So if Shard sees something evil looking, his first thought is to go touch it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. He's gonna go blind. Oh no, wait, he's dead.
I mean, I had some ideas behind things.
29
It was
damage.
a good idea. I actually like
Yeah.
where you were going with it. You got advantage. You just fucking.
I just rolled a 8, 6,
Whoa.
8, 12.
I'm just saying, that's the third time in a row this campaign, or this session.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's true.
29 damage from Eldritch Blast on that motherfucker who just ate my
Alright.
friend.
It's looking rough.
He's like, all I want to do is tell my story.
It is more than bloodied. Rogar, you're up.
You just saw Shard just like hit the floor.
Right. Let's see. I was gonna try to.
You're now ethereal. You feel like you can just float across.
Yeah, I think I will just. I will go ahead and.
Oh.
Cure wounds
Okay.
on Shard there. Give him 11 healing.
It works, Shard.
He-
Awesome. Do I pop back up?
Yep.
Is he
Well-
still glowing purple?
No, no one is. As soon as he touched somebody else, he's not. As soon as Shard touched the little cloud, he was not. On their turn, I need a wisdom save from you, Rogar.
Alright, let me drop down my
As
spell
this thing
slot
attempts
here.
to invade your mind now.
Wisdom, he said?
Yep. 21, it does not. So, you gain the memories of a priest that lived during this time. You, Rick, gain the ones of the city being built, you gain the one of essentially the church being formed, the gods of your world. And you do think of it from this perspective as a different world. You very much so consider yourself someone from somewhere else who brought your gods here, and you see the founding of the church, including Set. You see the beginnings of all of this. The attempts to reach out and convert the Aboriginals, the failures, the attempts to basically steal their children and indoctrinate them and send them back. Sometimes worked, sometimes didn't. This confrontational pilgrimage, this strange relationship back and forth where you're trying to convert these savages and it just never really held. And they always had these dark gods. And they always had these pieces. And the words they used for their dark gods were not the same that you used, but the aspects were the same. And you knew what Aishrod was without them using the words. You understood the Lord of Darkness right away and their connection to darkness and light. And you remember fear. All right, no more bad guys. Bertum, you're up.
I guess gonna move up. I'm gonna try to avoid touching the symbol on the floor.
It is glowing. You can totally jump around it.
Nope. I guess ready in action if I see more crazy ghosts to attack them.
Nope. The coffins all look in fantastic condition, almost as if they've not aged. They're made out of some kind of very dark, very strong wood that seems almost to be stone-like at this point, as if it was petrified. They're beautifully inlaid with designs of the priesthood, specifically old school kind of vibe. It's very, think Latin-based Catholic kind of vibe. So not your time period, definitely older than that, and beautiful, gorgeous. Theoretically well sealed. You can see kind of the hooks and latches on the sides. None of them were opened, including the ones where they had the memory storms coming out of.
We should definitely not open the caskets.
Why not?
Shard is nearly dead. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I do. Dying in the temple of the goddess of true death seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, probably not good.
Yeah, but why would opening caskets kill us?
Because shit comes out of caskets when you open it.
I mean, if there's one place there's not going to be undead, I feel like it's here.
Just because there's not undead doesn't mean there's not really nasty shit that could come after us. Tell you what, Bertom, if you want to open it up, I'm going to go stand at the end of the hallway and be ready to run the fuck away. Okay?
I don't know that I particularly want to. It just doesn't seem like a particularly bad idea here.
I really, really, really don't want to, just for the record.
You guys tell me what you're doing.
It's your turn, Bertom, so you do you.
Oh, I just took my turn.
Jack?
Are we still in initiative? Or are we
No,
out of
you're out of
initiative?
initiative.
Okay, I'm gone. Bertom's talking about maybe opening coffins. I'm oot.
All right, is anybody going to open any coffins? Try to break in anything?
I am not. I guess we already figured
What's
out
that,
information
Jack?
about that.
Jack.
Sure, gain 16. Are you still bloodied after that?
Yeah, he's at 27 out of 80.
Shit, I'm still bloodied, and I didn't even get hit in that combat.
Oh, after that.
Yeah, I was worried that was going to fuck you guys up way harder than it did. You guys did very well. Fucking Rogar. Fucking +5.
+5 to saving throws is real nice.
Yeah.
Gain 20, Luke. You still bloodied?
I think that'll take you out of Blade.
He is no longer bloodied.
Okay.
All right, you continue down this strange labyrinth-like path. Everything is old and dusty and wrong, but not moldy, not wet. It's underwater. It should be wet. It should be disgusting, but this has all been crypt-like. Strangely clean. All right, Shard, you glimpse a giant suit of armor, twice the size of any mortal man you've seen, made of iron and bronze, beautifully inlaid, but clearly bigger than any man could wear that you've seen. You're muted, Shard. Yep, still
Sorry.
muted.
There you
No,
go.
good. In that room down there is a giant piece of beautiful armor. It looks like it's like the size for like 2 people. Like small giant. Make Goliath size.
Bigger than Goliath.
Bigger than Goliath. Ogre size.
Yep.
Ooger.
That looks fun.
That could be good. Anything like that goblin armor we fought before.
It's for a chunky boy.
The goblin armor was like a mech warrior, though.
Yeah.
Goblin mech suit. That's what I gotta add to the list.
Yes.
Yeah.
That thing
I'm
was
going to go
awesome.
check it out.
Cool.
Oh, wow. That's a terrible roll.
That is not a good roll.
Is that right over there?
Yep. There's a giant suit of armor, and Steve, you see in the center a strange-looking pillar that has spears coming out of it.
Do either
Not
of those?
one, not two. You see a handful.
Neither of those look mechanical, do they?
The pillar for sure looks mechanical.
Okay,
That sucks.
but not the armor.
Not from here. You couldn't tell.
Yep. I mean, it looks like a suit of armor, not like a mech.
What the fuck
Yes,
is
it looks
that?
like a suit of armor from here.
What the fuck is that?
But you can imagine a mech looking like a suit of armor from this far away without
Okay,
being right there.
that's the pillar with the spears sticking out of it.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
And Rick, you see it a little bit better because of your vision. That pillar may have 50 spears the size of a man sticking out of it.
Like point out or point in?
Mm.
Point out everywhere.
Are
Like a
they
hedgehog.
like 360 around, or is it like 25
360
here?
around. Yep.
Okay.
There's only 4 on the icon, but just envision them going everywhere.
The fuck is this?
And that's where we'll end it.
Cliffhanger.
Oh!
All right.
Right. Makes me very happy.